Transparent Soul by Willow is a song I'm talking you through today. Going to be looking at the main grooves. There's an intro section, a verse, chorus and a bridge. They're the main sections that I'm talking about today. Before I crack on with this video, if you've liked this video, give it a like, let me know your comments, ask me some questions, and if you haven't already subscribed, if you could do that also, that would help me out tremendously. So what I'm going to do in this tutorial, I'm going to play the sections first of all so you can hear what it sounds like up to speed. Then we're going to break it down with on-screen notation and just go through it super slow so you know exactly what's going on. So we've got a 4-bar intro. Have a listen to what it sounds like. It goes like this. So let's break each bar down individually. The first bar we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now we're playing 8th notes with our right hand, backbeat on the 2 and the 4 of our snare drum. Let's do it again. First bar 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Second bar's a little bit more involved here. The second bar we're going to start with double kick. We're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and I'm playing hand to hand, right left on the floor tom, after beat 4. So we've got that 4 and second bar again 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and The third bar is exactly the same as bar 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and the last bar I'm playing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So pretty much apart from beat 1, both hands unison together, snare drum and floor tom. Okay, quite tricky going from bars 1 to 2 and from bars 3 to 4 because you've got that 3 kicks in a row going from the and to the 4, so it'd be 4 and 1 and. That's quite tricky, but we can build it up. Let's do 4 bars in a row. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and second bar 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that's the intro, and that brings us pretty much into our chorus groove. The vocals don't come in yet, but it's the same pattern pretty much. The verse, we've got a 4-bar pattern. It repeats itself 4 times on the 4th bar, on the 8th bar, on the 12th bar and on the 16th bar. It does differ slightly. Have a listen to what these 4 bars sound like. Goes like this. So like I said before, I demoed this verse. We've got 4 bars and it repeats itself 4 times, okay? So the first 4 bars, this is kind of like the main groove, I guess throughout this track to a certain degree. 4 bars, 8th notes on the hi-hat, backbeat on the 2 and the 4. I'll play the first 4 bars nice and slow. It goes like this. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and second bar 2 and 3 and 4 and third bar 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4th bar and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then it repeats. Second time round you go to the second time bar that you can see on screen here. The second bar goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's do it again. 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that kind of brings us nicely into our third time round. So the third time round we do it all over again, but then we go to the third time at the end. So bar 3, the bar 3 we've done already goes like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. and then we repeat it again for the last time when we go to bar 4. Now bar 4, we've got them 16th notes bringing you into the next section, which will be the chorus. So that 4th bar goes 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Now for this 4th bar, I'm hearing that tom on beat 3. I'm playing the high tom and floor tom. So you can just play a floor tom if you want, it's completely up to you. But we've got that 3 and 4 and that brings us into our next section. So that's going to be quite fast, certainly on them 16th notes. Let's do that 4th bar again. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So you're going to have to break all that down, go through it step by step until you've got it up to speed. It does add a crash. It starts with a crash, and then it starts with a crash the 3rd time round as well. But you know, add your own crashes in, and just just have some fun with it. Okay. Then we get to the chorus section. The chorus section sounds like this. So again, we've got a 4-bar pattern. It repeats itself 4 times. We've got quarter notes playing with our right hand on the crash cymbal, backbeat on the 2 and the 4. Break it down. The 1st bar goes 1 and 2 and done. And again 3, 4, 1 and 2 and done. 2nd bar goes right, left, right, both. Right, 1 and 2 and 3. Here we go. 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. And again, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 3rd bar. Good news. Exactly the same as bar 1, so we don't have to do that. The last bar, again, same as bar 2. Let's do 4 bars in a row. 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 bar 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Then we repeat it and we go straight to the 2nd bar. 2nd bar's a little bit different. We're going to go 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and like a little drum fill, bringing you back into that beginning of that section. Let's do it again. 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and. So I'm doing it all hand to hand. I'm going snare, high, floor, floor, all hand to hand. So it brings us with our right hand back on that crash. Let's do that bar 2 again. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and. Then you repeat it. And it goes to the 3rd time. Now the 3rd time, exactly the same as the bars we've already covered. You're going to go 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Then for the last time, the 4th time, this is a little bit different. We're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's do it again. That's quite tricky and it's up to speed. Here we go again. 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then it just repeats a lot of the rhythms that we've already covered. It does go to 16th notes on the 2nd part of the verse, the 2nd time round. It's a 2-bar pattern. Have a listen to what that sounds like, then I'll break it down. It goes like this. So yeah, really quick on them hi-hats. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. Right hand's going to the snare. Let's break it down with the kick. The 1st bar. 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. And again, 2, 3, 4. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. Second bar of this groove goes 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. Second bar might be a little bit tricky because you don't have a kick on beat 1. So when you take that kick away, it can leave a slightly empty feeling and just help, you know, just make it harder to count the bars basically. So let's just do that second bar again without the kick. 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. 2 bars in a row. 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4E and a. Back to that start again. Then it goes back into the chorus, same kind of grooves that we've talked about already. Then we've got a bridge section. Now this is quite exciting. It kind of plays around the kit. This is my interpretation of what I'm hearing on this track. Have a listen. Goes like this. My interpretation of this song, we've got a 2-bar pattern. First bar I'm going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and up. And again 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and up. Start on the high tom. You could just do it on the floor tom. It just, for me, just feels nice and flowy starting on the high tom. You can add crashes as well at the beginning of the bar, but let's just get the bulk of this groove first of all. Second bar I'm going to go, this is a tricky bit, we're going to go 1E and a 2 and 3 and 4 and. So I'm literally doing 1E and a on the floor tom, 1E and a, 2 and on the floor tom, then I'm going snare, high tom, bell, hi-hat, open hi-hat as well. So let's do that second bar again. 3 and 4 and 1E and a 2 and 3 and 4 and. And again, you can put that kick on beat 1 and beat 2 if you want as well, just to give it a bit of drive going through that. 2 bars slowly. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1E and a 2 and 3 and 4 and a little bit quicker. 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1E and a 2 and 3 and 4 and quicker. 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1E and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Quicker. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1E and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Now it's starting to sound slightly more like what you're hearing on the track. But again, that's really quick when you play that up to speed with the track. Then it goes back into the chorus and you can just rock it up using the grooves that we've already talked about and that you can already play now, hopefully, and just have some fun. And lots of these drum fills in this track are 16th notes around the kit, so just, you know, and a lot of them start on beat 3, so you've got like 2 beats groove and then 3 and a 4 and around the kit. But just, yeah, have a listen to the track, listen to it, learn it, go through the main sections that we've talked about today, and yeah, just enjoy it. So thanks for watching, hopefully see you next time. Bye bye.